Okay, hello everyone. Continue with the class for the second lesson, okay? Lesson number 2 of the unit number 1, planning for a career, okay? We're going to focus on both, two things, vocabulary and grammar, okay? So we are going to start with vocabulary that has to do with collocations, okay? Collocations. What are collocations? Collocations are a pair of words, okay, that usually go together and that sometimes do not make kind of sense the same meaning in Spanish, okay? So if you want to say, for example, have lunch, okay, that's a collocation, but we don't say to take lunch, we say have lunch. In Spanish we say take lunch. In English we say have lunch, okay? So it's different. So that's why it's important for you to understand them and learn them by heart, that is by your memory, okay? So here we are going to study some of them. Okay, so it says, so I applied to the physics program and I've been accepted. Applied to something, that means in Spanish, postular a algo. Applied to. Decide on a course of study or a career. So we say Ruth decided on a career in city planning because she wants to improve the quality of urban life. Okay, decide on, okay, apply to a school or program of study, the same as I have already told you. In September 15th, I hope I haven't missed the deadline for applying to the Creative Writing program. I want to start in January. Be accepted to, or be accepted into, or be accepted by specific school or a program. Only 2 students from my class were accepted to medical school from the next term. Take up something you are interested in. As a child, Clark was fascinated by tropical fish and had 2 or 3 aquariums. So it's no surprise that he's taking up marine biology at the university. Okay, take up something you are interested in. Okay, like choosing a course. Sign up for a course or an activity. Linda doesn't have to sign up for an exam prep course. She aced the practice test and she definitely do well on the actual test next month. Sign up for, that is to inscribirse. Okay, be rejected by, okay, when you're not accepted school or program. So Khan would have been heartbroken if he had been rejected by the International Culinary Institute. Apply for a job or a position in a company. I applied for a summer internship at an accounting firm to see if I'd like to take accounting as a career. Okay, so you apply for a job, okay? You apply to a course or school, but you apply for a job. Switch to a new course of study or a career. That is, Mohammed started out in music theory but switched to dentistry because it had better career possibility. Switch to, cambiar, okay, cambiarse de carrera. Enroll in a school or a program, okay. Few people have enrolled in architecture schools in recent years, though it's not completely clear why. Okay, enroll in, okay, enrolarse en algo. Okay, so now we are going to do activities related with this, okay. Listen to activate vocabulary. You have to use the phrases, that the collocation that we have learned, okay, and you have to put them here according to what you hear. Okay, we're going to do a listening. Remember, I will upload the audio so you can have it, okay, so you can listen to it over and over again, right? So these are the sentences and you need to complete them according to what you hear using the correct collocation. So here we go.
Conversation 1.
So, have you made up your mind about a career yet?
Pretty much. It's going to be something with either singing or dance. I'm really serious about a career in music.
Makes sense to me. You've always been the musical type.
Conversation 2.
Bob seems a lot calmer than he used to. What's come over him?
I know. I've noticed it too. I guess those meditation classes have really taught him how to relax.
So that's it.
Conversation 3.
What's with Nina? Someone started talking about where we'd all be a year from now, and she just got up and walked out of the room.
Oh, she's a bit disappointed. She just heard from 2 of the 3 graduate programs she applied to. and she didn't get into either of them.
Wow, that's too bad.
Well, you can't blame her for feeling down.
Nope.
Conversation 4.
What are Jen's plans for next year? I'll bet she'll be doing something with math. She's such a whiz.
As a matter of fact, she's starting engineering school in September.
No surprise there.
And 3 schools have already accepted her.
That's great.
Conversation 5.
Did you hear about Tom? He just quit his job in accounting and accepted a position teaching math at the university.
That's quite a career change.
No kidding. But you know, I never thought he was really well suited for the business world.
I think he'll make a great teacher, though.
Me too.
Conversation 6.
I hear you want to do something in medical research.
That's right.
Well, have you gone on any interviews yet?
Not yet, but I found out that Medilabs has an opening for an apprenticeship.
Oh, great.
So I filled out an application and I'm going for an interview on Monday.
Good, so now we are going to check. Here we go. She has decided on a career in music. He has taken up medication. He has been rejected by 2 graduate course programs. She has been accepted into engineering school. He has switched to teaching math from his career in business. And she has applied for an apprenticeship in a medical lab. Okay? Good. So now we are going to do more vocabulary practice. So, you have to complete the conversations using the vocabulary, and there may be more than one answer that may be correct. Okay? So, write this down in your copybook here. This one too. Remember, you pause the video, write it down. Here, that one, and that one. Okay? So now we're going to check. Okay. We say, I've been a teacher for 5 years. I've just decided to switch to nursery. No way. I've just been accepted to nursing school myself. What a coincidence. I know it sounds weird, but my lifelong dream has been to be an interior designer. So I'm going to enroll in an online interior design program. Better late than never, right? Must be something in the air. Here I am, almost 50 years old. I've just applied to law school. I hope I'm not rejected. I'm a brand new parent, but I kind of miss my work as a graphic designer. I've applied a part-time teaching position in the evening design program at college. My husband said he'd take over with the baby when he gets from work. I've actually done something similar. I've been acting commercials for years and I've taken the plunge. I've signed for a film course. I'll see whether I'm cut for directing instead of acting. And finally, can you believe it? I was rejected by the driving school. To get in, you had to pass the written driving exam first, and I failed by only 1 point. I don't know what I'll do if I can't get my license. I can't help it. So I can't sleep. I've lost my appetite. I can't even focus on my classes. Hey Phil, take it easy. You can take the written test again next month. In the meantime, maybe you could take up yoga or meditation. If you were more relaxed, you'll be able to focus. Okay? Good. Right. So this is the first part. We're going to focus in the first video on vocabulary, okay? And then in the next one, we are going to focus on grammar.